Game number 3. Winners goes to International Grand Finals. Loser is eliminated in third place. 3X in rain. Will 3X go on and have a chance to claim another International Finals? Or will Rain knock them out? For the side of 3X in this winner-take-all, we've got Gdansk, Ledge Gearing, Daring, Ledge Des Moines, Petro, Minnow, Ledge Des Moines, Monty, and Vermont. For the side of Rain, we've got Ledge Gearing, Gdansk, Ledge Heru, Ledge Shima, Ledge Des Moines, a Petro, a Vermont, and a Vermont. So, a couple things interesting here real quick before I go to wideout zoom. Shima is running 12-kilometer torps. Now, Wall of Skill is a really intriguing choice here, and I see why, because of the fact they've hit so many torps. If you can increase the likelihood of you hitting torps, and so they're going to try to use that to get torp hits. Now, let's look. Gdansk's balance, Gearing's balance, Daring versus Heru is the change here. We've talked about that before. Extra DD for the side of Rain with the Shima. Petro's balance, double Des Moines. They get the Minnow for fast motion. And then 2 Vermonts versus Vermont, Montana. Montana with the quicker fire, but the lower caliber. Let's see what the Vermonts can do here. Even though Des Moines, they don't have the guaranteed pen, because they don't have 32mm overmatch, they can still do a lot of damage. And that Minnow is just going to get eaten. So we see this push in here. I mean, they're going to use the Shimakaze smoke early. And this is the nice thing, is by putting the Shima and the Heru out here, you're able to double smoke here. So the Shima can lay the nice long trail, and then the Des Moines doesn't have to worry if it gets spotted. It goes up into those, and then you can still smoke it up to here on this line if you want out wide. But we're going to watch these torps from Gdansk and Gearing as they come in. Gdansk versus Daring mid. We'll keep an eye on that. Petro versus Des Moines. And Kinnymod taking a really aggressive angle here. That is a really aggressive positioning from Kinnymod. He's going to get in there safely. But yeah, not expecting that to earlier. Torps are coming out on the Gdansk. Gdansk, we'll see some of them courtesy of the Des Moines radar. Looks like he's primed to dodge. Yes, he is. And so Des Moines will use the Hydro. He is not radared yet. Harugumo of Ship Shady is going to turn out. He'll see the Torps coming, so he'll get the turnout line here. Easy peasy. Or will he? Makes it a little more nerve-wracking than he needs to there. Now, interesting here. Flashbang is not going to go into B. They're just going to let the Des Moines sit there to try to be the denial. Because you look here and you think, okay, Des Moines comes forward. He'll have the angle close range. And they'll have the Petro as well. Now, the spotting of the Gdansk, watch how quick, how long it is. He's just going to miss the Des Moines. Oh, wait, no, they got the Des Moines by the slimmest of margins. So that's big. Rain does catch sight on him. They get in by the slimmest of margins, but fight breaking out here at C. Let's take a look in. Des Moines of Lulu is going to put shots onto Point. He's only gotten 1,000 so far. Point going to dive back. They get about another 1,000 there, but they know where Point is, and they know it's the gearing out wide there because of how long the smoke train is. Over here, Gearing going to smoke the Des Moines up. Watch for how close they can get him before they smoke him onto this island. They want to get him up there fast, but they got to be careful. Second rack of Shima Torps out. Remember, this is why the Shima brings the torpedo. Shriver is spotted. That'll force out the Gdansk out. Lulu Snail going to open up onto him. A little bit of damage. Doesn't... Actually, yeah, Point's going to take a torp here. He's not going to get the dodge on that. He almost takes two trying to dodge the first one. Point down to 28,000, and the torpedo gobbling will continue until morale improves, ladies and gentlemen. Point down, maxing out at maybe 35k, so 70% health. 5 minutes into the game is his max. Shots out from the Montana, though. 4 gets hit, but it's not a ton. He's trying to get up to that island. He's going to radar. But he's taking a lot for this plane. He's going to have to turn out. And if he's not careful, that Montana's going to get a second salvo on him before it gets dark. Petro's going to get a salvo regardless, though. Man goes to 41,000. And it's healing. Montana's torps will not go in. Watch these Vermont shells. Shots in, don't hit. Gearing spotted. That'll force out Basti, courtesy of the Petro radar. They'll know that wasn't Minnow. So they'll know where everything is now, basically, for the side of 3X. And that is some really nice blind fire attempts. They're not hitting yet. There's the detection, though. Gdansk comes over. That'll buy enough time to reset. He'll smoke, but it doesn't matter if you smoke. If he doesn't go deep out of that, he's going to die. And he's trying to stay because I think he wants to take the cap, but he might get Wallace skilled here. Watch for Shriver. Shriver in danger, ladies and gentlemen. Shriver in danger. He's trying to back up. Now he's going forward. He's trying to dodge. I think it's too late. He takes the torp and Shriver goes down. Bison with the kill on Shriver in 3X. Down a ship. First blood 6.5 minutes in. Bison's torps have been on absolute point today. And so this puts 3X really in a rough position. You've lost your ability to contest C because Des Moines and Harugamo go up, and Shima's just going to go in there. You have the two Des Moines. Well, you still do have a bit of ability because you have the two Des Moines, but this is going to enable the push up, and we're going to watch these shots go in onto Point. As Point tries to dodge. Shots come in. First salvo hits for him down to 30k. Second salvo, they get him on the turn down to 21k. Point is very, very low. He's going to heal up, but he's maxing at about half health now. And watch, Vermont might get one more shot salvo out here. Nope, dark. He does get dark. Watch for the fire here as these shells come in. No fire, but Point, like I said, down to half health. A-cap has been taken by the side of 3X, so they are making their move on A. But you can see this radar line. Shima's in there. Des Moines of Kinnymod would love to stop it, but they can't. And so Bison's going to take it. And now the fight opens up between the Petro and Des Moines here of Kinnymod. And Kinnymod has to be very careful because the Harugamo and Des Moines are going to move up. And that is just 15.5 kilometers. But if he moves forward, he puts himself into a spot where the Vermont and Petro can hit him. As we tail these shots in here. He'll radar. They'll spot the Vermont Gdansk. But yeah, this just keeps forcing him to change directions. He's dark for the moment, though. He gets himself dark for the moment. Silverblade taking a chunk as well at 60,000 and healing. But right now, so as we zoom out, Des Moines of Rain trying not to die here on the flank. A firmly in their control. C being taken. Vermont moving up. Gdansk moving into center. as Rain starts to rotate because they can. Flashbang also now has to be very careful. He is spotted. He's going to take a fair amount of damage. He has 2 heals left, but how much does he take before he gets himself to safety? At 13,000. Down to 10,300. Heals will bring him up. Oh, down to 5,600. He's going to max out at 12k. Probably less, more like 11k if I'm being honest. It's going to be about 11k. And the Montana of Silverblade took another chunk trying to get up there. And so 3x down 100,000 health. And remember, they started with an extra cruiser. They started with an extra cruiser, so they should be up. Oh, and the Minnow will take a torp. 3x just literally, they're like torpedo magnets today. They literally are like torpedo magnets today. Just the amount of torps I've seen them eat today is uncharacteristic. And now the Montana down to 9,000 health. He has heals, but he maxes out at maybe 40k? Maybe 45? And so now the Des Moines of Kinnymod forced forward is going to let the Gdansk and Petro continue to farm him. El Snackman going to move forward to try to contest Gunner, but Rain can feel it. Rain can feel it. Kinnymod's stuck as well for the moment. You can see the push here. They're moving the Des Moines, all of the Des Moines and the Vermont in. But they're not getting enough damage on Lucar, and that may change here with the Vermont shots. We'll see. No, Vermont shots, pardon me, are going towards Malamu. Let's see how much damage Malamu takes here. Malamu at 60k. Shots are in, down to 56k. And they are farming him well, but once again, you look at the Montana. Montana's used the heal, 19,000. Shots come in on him, down to 18,000. Lucar still at 34,000, and now Kinnymod really getting focused, down to 12,000. They want the kill on him. Point spotted as well. 3x in a desperate push. They know they need to kill off Lucar and then ram Gunner Dastard out. Malamu needs to get absolutely slapped as well, but it's looking really bad here. We'll go to a bit of this view so we can catch the Montana in as well. And there goes Kinnymod, ladies and gentlemen. Snackman at 76,000. Dastard can honestly choose if he wants to shoot the Des Moines, ram the Vermont, because they're up by enough to justify that. And Montana at 8,400, he's burning right now. It shouldn't be enough to kill, but yeah, you can see Snackman just getting absolutely savaged by the Heru Des Moines combination. Is he gonna die before that heal? No, that heal should come up just in time. Yeah, it won't be a lot of health remaining, but he'll come up just in time. Saves himself at 600 health. And you breathe a sigh of relief. And now here, as I said, so they don't get point because point turns in. Dastard just going to start to break the guns and let his team spam them. Point moves up because he doesn't want to get killed. So Snackman moving up looking for it. Remember, he's got no way to get that gun healed. He's going for the ram. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think Dastard has the ability to stop this, but because they're going the same way, and this is one of the great things, because Dastard backs up, he's able to heal that because they're moving the same direction. So Snackman does not kill him because ramming damage is fully when you're moving the opposite directions into each other. When you're moving the same direction, which means it slows down the speed of the ram, it does less. And so Dastard being on full health survives, and this game is Rain's to lose at this point. And you can see Rain senses the blood in the water. They're just launching the Heru straight in. Montana spotted. Watch for shots I know on the Montana again. He gets himself to 21,000, maxing it probably about 30k maybe. Blood Legend takes a chunk. Dastard down. He's got his guns prepped for point, and point is, this is one of those times you wish you had a, you wish you had torps. He'll get the shots, and the first salvo won't. Does the second salvo do it before he gets him? He gets the shots, but not in time. Dastard gets the front two guns on, ladies and gentlemen, and point goes down. He gets the kill on the Vermont, but point goes down, and that will almost certainly guarantee it for the side of Rain. You look at this map control. Only thing not down here gearing, and then there's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships penning in this minnow. Montana, Petro, And so even though the Montana's okay for the moment, it's just too much. Fast motion, 17,000, trying to get himself to safety. Takes another chunk. Or not, because he's going to ricochet them. Montana does have the DCP. He's running his second to last heal. Remember, though, every little bit of damage there removes what he can heal. And they get fast motion. And ladies and gentlemen, Rain is just absolutely marching to victory right now. And now it goes on to flashbang babies, and he has stopped movement. He's trying to dodge. Or actually, no, he's not even moving. I think this is the acceptance from 3X that this is over, ladies and gentlemen. Babies does not move. And as we look in, the shots will go on to the Silverblade. Silverblade comes out. They know this game is over, ladies and gentlemen. We will have a new international champion, a new king of the oceans, because for the first time in a while, 3X will not just not win, but they won't even make it to the grand finals match. And so you can see it here, 600 points almost. The Petro spotted, he comes out. Montana, he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. And this is it. Rain, take a bow. You still have work to do if you want that finals win because you auto-face Shaft. But you have slain the giant of King of the Sea in 3X. And this is just absolutely impressive from them. And you can see Blood Legend giving up. Vile not moving. And here it comes. And is there any more poetic way than for the Torps to be the coup de grace on Blood Legend with all of the Torps that 3X has eaten today and in this series? And so it's just 8 seconds, and that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, moving on to grand finals with a 2-1 series victory, is Rain. In an absolutely thrilling set of games. They will take Shatter and Sleeping Giant after losing Estuary, and they're facing off against Shaft for title of King of the Oceans.